American Language Course Placement Test, Form 53, Part 1, Listening. Directions for items 1 through 56. You will hear statements or questions on the tape. Select the best answer and mark your answer sheet A, B, C, or D. Do not write on the test booklet. 1. Every 6 months, Mr. Brown takes his car to the mechanic for an inspection. Two. The soldiers had a 5-minute break. What did they do? Three. The men are going to construct a house. What will they use? Four. This pencil is like that one. Five. Tom got on the wrong bus yesterday. Jim did too. Six. What is the capacity of this water tank? Seven. John is going to return from his trip tomorrow. What is he going to do? Eight. Which of these is a machine? Nine. Casey had to take 3 different drugs. Ten. Rosellen broke her mirror. (11) Most people like California's climate. What do they like? (12) This student works independently of others. How does he work? (13) Since it was so hot, he stayed at home. Why did he remain at home? (14) Mr. Jones usually goes to bed at 12 midnight. Last night he went to bed at 8 o'clock. What time does Mr. Jones usually go to bed? "15. Mr. Jones made a major change in the regulation. What kind of change was it? "16. Miss Brown sits beside me in class. Where does she sit? "17. Alfred quit working after sunset. When did Alfred stop? "18. John and Mary had an argument. What did they have? "19. The man is departing. "20. James told the clerk that he needed a pack of cigarettes. "21. We have been here just 10 minutes. "22. We eat a variety of vegetables every day. "23. This wool is cheap. "24. The drugstore is near the shoe shop. "25. Miss Villalobos flies occasionally. "26. The prisoner will be released from jail today. "27. How were you able to cross the Atlantic Ocean in such a short time? 28. What kind of job do you have in mind? (29) Would you like to revise this paper? (30) One of the many devices used by weathermen is the barometer. What does a barometer measure? (31) The man asked his friend to make up her mind. What did he ask her to do? (32) In a bank, one must be able to identify oneself. (33) Did you intend to do that? (34) Irene wants to know the literal meaning of the word. (35) The new bank is over on the other side of town. Where is it? (36) Fred has postponed his meeting with Bob. (37) John converted his money. (38) Occasionally, Joe becomes irritated with his friends. (39) Henry assumed responsibility for the class. (40) The clerk will stack the boxes in the corner. What will he do with the boxes? (41) Joan picked out a dress. 42. Mrs. Moon went to the bank and cashed her check. What did she do? (43) Joe said he'd like to go to the show, but he doesn't have enough money. His roommate told him it would be okay because the show is free. (44) How is Mr. Jones getting along in his new job? (45) Mary will go along with the suggestion. (46) The food was shipped yesterday. What happened to the food? (47) He could feel the plane vibrating. What was the plane doing? (48) We do not object to the food in the mess hall. (49) He said he would pick me up in his truck. (50) The weather was cloudy yesterday morning, but it cleared up last night. (51) Frank couldn't afford to get a new car. (52) The mechanic removed part of the engine. What did he do to the engine? (53) Why does Jane have goosebumps? (54) Jack mistrusts his roommate. (55) Johnny went away to hide. Why did he go away? 56. Please fasten the two parts. Directions for items 57 through 66. You will hear conversations or persons giving information. Select the best answer and mark your answer sheet A, B, C, or D. 57.
I hear that Lieutenant Winters is joining you.
Yes. What kind of person do you think he is?
What does the man want to know about Lieutenant Winters? $58.
What did you tell them?
That the situation is critical.
What does the man mean? $59.
Jack, will you please switch on the light?
Certainly, Mary. I'll be glad to.
What will Jack do? $60.
This needs 3 20-cent stamps.
Okay, here's 60 cents.
Where did this conversation take place? $61.
John told me you are 30 years old.
He gave you false information.
What is the woman saying about John? $62.
Do you want to go to the cafeteria for lunch?
I can't. I haven't got a cent.
What does the woman mean? $63.
This restaurant is very crowded.
I know, but there is a reservation for us.
What does the man mean? $64.
Does your father manufacture radios?
Yes, he does.
What does his father do? $65.
Do you use 4 books in your class?
I did at first, but then I eliminated one.
How many books does the man use now? $66.
What happened to your coat?
It wore out.
What did the woman mean? This is the end of the listening part of the test.